So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will get started with the ESP32. So first of all, get your ESP32 unboxed. Okay. So mine is the 2014 version because I can see it from the face of it, simply because, and back in the back of ESP32 module I can also see ESP32 dev kit v1. So it definitely makes sure that it is the older version, and if you live in India and buy it from the electronic market in Delhi, so you would most probably will get the ESP32 room sorry the ESP room 32 version in on it. It will be written on the whatever the CPU of it, I don't know, the chip, which is of silver color. Okay. And in the back side of the board you will see ESP32 devkit v1. It is the module type. Okay, it's a model type. There comes ESP32 C3, C2, S2, S1, like that, S3. Okay, so those are the costlier and the newer version and better version because they have more. It's about the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity and about the processing speed. It's related to the core processing unit. Mine is the older version, and second thing, you should make sure that whatever the driver it has. Mine, okay, so though two types of drivers are there, CP21OX and CH401, like that, CH430, I think it is like that. Okay, but in mine it was different, a little bit different, CH9102X. So I because I think it is a driver which is pre-installed in the laptops and computer, because mine didn't require for downloading the side drivers. But okay, so you need to make sure whatever the driver it has. I will post an image of it on the screen so you can see which driver it uses. There is a chip besides the boot button in my ESP. Okay, but in your different, because some ESP32 have different locations for that chip. Some may have it on the back of it, not back, I think, but different place. Okay, so I will post a picture where you can see the drivers it use. Then you need to use the ESP. So for that you should go in the file, then click preferences, then it will open this page. So what you have to do it, you should copy this thing, not this, but here I can show you. It will open up in a bit. So it is the URL, and it helps in finding the ESP. It's not it help, but it's like it's recognize the ESP32, because if you want to download the library is a type of a code which helps you in writing the code for a the ESP32. Okay, so only libraries won't help you recognize the ESP and use it. First you have to tell the your IDE that you are using a ESP32, so you need to put the package whatever it is this thing is. Okay, so I will put this in the description box, then you would put here, copy paste it. Also, if you are using the older version, like very older, so it will be ESP32, ESP8266. So if you have that one also and want to put this one also, just put a comma in it and then copy paste this one and click OK. Then I will cancel because it is done. First we have to download the board. So first to download the board, go to board manager, type ESP32, then download this one, ESP32 by Espressif System, and download it. Then you need to download the libraries for it. After downloading the boards manager, go into tools, and you will be, first of all, let me get it back to whatever the thing was. Okay, so the default one was this, but okay, so you will see it like this. Then after you have put the board manager ESP32, then you will get this one option, and from there you need to choose whatever the ESP is this. So ESP32, ESP3, C2, S2, and I have the dev kit V1, so I will select the dev module. Then you need to download some libraries for it. Also, you should make sure that the drivers you are installing should be from the Silicon Labs. So you need to search up the, like, take example of right, CP2102 drivers. The first link you will see like CP2102 by Silicon Labs, then you will download it. Okay, so now as you have downloaded the boards manager, then you can select then you should plug in the ESP32 board, the laptop, whatever the system will recognize it. Okay, then you have to make sure which port it is using. So port 11, right, ESP32. Wait, I can't find it. Okay, this one. Also, don't use this one because I don't know if it is the correct one. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, now it has selected it. Now go to tools, the ASP. Okay, you have selected here also. Don't mess anything with it here. Then you get into the example folder. Then you need to go into the ESP, where it is, here it is. So first, okay, you will get to see this also, but first go into basics, blink, the tab will open. Then you can use to make sure that your ESP is getting code uploaded in it. So the code is here. Now the thing you should make sure, first of all, verify the code. So if you get this error, the thing is, the built-in LED of the ESP32 is connected to GPIO2 pin, which means a pin number 2. So if this doesn't work for you, just replace the whole thing with 2. Now you need to click, now again you can verify it. The sketch is verified. The thing you will see on the ESP32, beside the port, 2 buttons will be there, microscopic buttons, not microscopic but very small, boot button and EN button. So you don't have to click the EN button. Okay, you have to just do what I do now. Click upload. It will compile the sketch. When it will compile the sketch, after that you will click the boot button and hold on it. Okay, now I'm holding it. Hold it now, don't leave it. Now leave it. Okay, now you will click the EN button for reset it. Now the blue LED will start to blink. Okay, now it is blinking. So if I want to short its time, lessen it. Okay, now I think that I don't need to put press the boot button again. Okay, so as I have said that you don't have to press the boot button again, so I have not pressed the boot button. Now it is working. It's blinking faster. So इसका सिंपल सा मतलब है कि आपने जब जैसे भी आप पावर साइकिल करते हैं अपनी एसपी को आपने यूज़ किया, रख दिया, आपने कभी यूज़ किया, देन जब फर्स्ट टाइम आप उसमें कोड अपलोड करते हैं, देन आपको बूट बटन क्लिक करना पड़ेगा. देन उसके बाद अगर आप ऑन रख के और भी मल्टीपल कोड्स अपलोड करेंगे तब आपको बूट बटन वापस क्लिक नहीं करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. और जब फर्स्ट टाइम आप अपलोड करते हैं तो वो कोड काम नहीं करेगा अनटिल आप EN वाला जो बटन ना दबाएं, जिससे वो रीसेट ना हो जाए। तो फिर जब ये बटन दबाएंगे तब रीसेट होगा, तो फर्स्ट टाइम में काम करेगा। ओके, सो इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि इसमें ये वाईफाई को कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं। सो स्टे विद मी, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय बाय।